Welcome.
What's up, you bitch ass motherfucker?
Once again, it's the juice, you beezy.
Yeah, the Just Friends podcast, the juice.
What's up? It's Dr. Brond.
Pause. My name is Matt Yanko.
I'm Sam Kless, and we have our first fucking guest today, you bitch ass motherfuckers. Let's give it up for Will of the story so far. How you feeling, buh?
Supersonic.
Good answer. We're off to a great fucking start here. Perfect.
I feel good. It's
What do you
nice
think
to be
about
in-
my sweatpants, bud?
Those are OG. Dude. Hell yeah.
Dude,
I feel
from the
good about
bins.
I
them.
love
wear
the
these
hat too
every
you're
day.
rocking.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
The
beautiful.
A's colors. even
Shout
though,
out
you know,
Aldo.
What is
It's a
it?
sad day today.
It's a sad day today.
The A's are playing in Sacramento for the first time.
Yo, you see how goofy it looks too? They got the they have this like the patches. They got rid of the elephant. Fuck that awful. Can't believe they do that to Stomper. But they have a Vegas patch
Stomper.
and a Sacramento patch.
Wait, what the
That's
fuck?
embarrassing.
Yeah.
But fucking ugly, bro.
And like the tiny Ricky Henderson patch above
Yeah.
it all. Which is just a
Someone
slap in
needs
the
to
face.
pay for this.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
up.
its
They must
name's-
be so depressed.
Jesus
Dude, they
Christ.
banned.
They
They also
gotta know.
they sent out a letter to yesterday banning drums and all noisemakers or anything.
Flags, banners.
All signs,
It's
Yeah.
from
every-
Vegas, too?
No, just for this.
Just for while they're in
Also, they
Sac.
have the social media comments still turned off. Almost
Dude.
2
Pussies.
years.
But the best part about all this is that most of the announcers who like run the game play-by-play are calling them the Oakland Athletics still.
yeah.
Love it.
Which is really nice, and they're definitely doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Gotta
Well,
respect
also
the
the
boys.
Yankees haven't took down the Oakland flag. It just says
Yeah.
Oakland.
Yeah.
A lot of
Sheesh.
ballparks still have it.
Yeah. Imagine the fucking how difficult it would be to like, because those flags are always at the top of the stadium. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like,
Yep.
I would hate to be the motherfucker
Has
who
to climb all the way to the top to like
to
take
change
down.
the flag
Dude.
to make it say athletics.
Dude, did you
Scary.
see the shit that was on Twitter where the Las Vegas soccer team
Oh my
or whatever
God.
was
Did you
like-
see this shit?
No.
They
So-
posted that they were at the
my
Coliseum
God.
like playing the Roots or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we're playing our new baseball team's old stadium or whatever."
Yeah.
And they were like just
They
basically
were
like
teasing-
mocking the situation.
Yeah, the Las Vegas Lights social media coordinator, Gabriel Palacio. Yeah, I fucking looked his bitch ass up. I'm gonna find this motherfucker.
Damn, we're doxing people on the
Yeah,
pod.
we need some more baseball out in the East Bay. Yo, but me and Will
play.
went to the batting cages yesterday.
How was
That's
that?
better.
What batting cages? In Walnut Creek? or-
Payless batting cages in Concord,
Yeah,
Ooh.
like North Concord.
It is
Remember like
straight-
Pixie
I didn't know they were
Playland?
there.
Anybody?
yeah,
Yeah,
It
it's
straight
like
up
out
feels
there.
like the '90s or even the '80s.
Oh,
when
it's
you go.
trapped
It's-
in a time warp for sure.
That
Bro,
I think a lot of
it's
North
t-
Concord, California is trapped.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
It was like what is it, $15 for?
We were there for like 20 minutes. It was quick.
It was
really
crazy.
quick.
We did the softball so we could hit it like
Yeah.
Yeah, the big balls.
50 to 60
Dude, it
miles
was
an hour.
fucking hard, dude.
My hands are fucked, bruh.
I can
But it was
imagine.
fun. I still got my swing, I will say.
Yeah.
I connected on a few.
Straight up, they would have been out if it
was
wasn't
fun.
in a
I
batting
didn't
cage
even
for
play.
sure.
Yeah.
But also to the snacks were like written on a whiteboard and it was just like M&M's $2, like fucking Gatorade $1 type.
That's awesome.
It reminded me of being at like a public
Nice.
pool. Like
Is it-
Full on Little League style.
Yeah.
And
Is,
then
is that the sort of place you can go and drink, like the driving range? You know what I mean?
No.
there's a lot of kids there, families, but I mean,
All right, maybe no
Bring
drinking.
your flask.
yeah, you totally could get a
Yeah, your uncle's
Yeah.
bringing the flask. It's like,
The guy was
Uncle.
hella funny too. Like he like you go and get the tokens and then the bats or whatever, and you're like staring up at the guy, and then he turns around to go get the bats, and then this fucking golden retriever pops up.
Oh,
Cute dog.
Yeah, but
manning the counter.
I appreciate
Dogging the
you
counter.
taking me out to the batting cages.
Dude,
That's
anytime.
some real.
we
friendship
appreciate
shit.
you being on the pod.
Yeah,
do a
I
segment
appreciate you
there
all
one
for
time.
inviting me.
First
There,
guest
both of you,
ever.
bud.
Yeah,
It's an honor.
Bay Area, East Bay. You know, we had to represent
Walnut Creek.
Contra Costa County.
Yeah, Contra Costa County's finest export.
Guess
You know
I'm
what it
Concord
is.
now. Technically, I'm not. I can't really claim Walnut Creek anymore.
My name is DJ Chuck Salad, and you are listening to The Juice.
We were were a boogie board family. Like we go down to Santa Cruz. Like
Yeah.
Sound like a bunch of shoobies.
yeah, straight up. My mom would make a. It was the family
Squid,
trip we would
dude.
do every year. My mom used to make burn CDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my favorite one's Elaine's Hot Mix 1.
Oh, the classic.
Elaine's Hot Mix 2.
Oh, yeah.
It had like Nelly and fucking 50 Cent and shit on it and
So awesome.
Outkast. But then she would make a Santa Cruz one, her and my dad, and it was like that was like the one trip we would do as a family, like go down, get a hotel room, and then go to Santa Cruz for the day. Cute. And it was like fucking, you got By the Way, fucking Sugar Ray. It was like the type of playlist you'd have like when you're going down to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just run ourselves fucking ragged with
311.
Bright and sunny.
Yes.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was hella
Crazy
fun.
Town.
Yes. Which
Sublime.
which
It's
Crazy
Korea
Town
for
samples
sure.
a Chili's song.
That's true.
Sick.
Yeah, I fuck with Sublime. I can't lie to you. You know who fucks with Sublime is Jessica too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess she listened to it with her mom a lot. So whenever we're on like road trips, we'll put on.
I mean, I can get down with Sublime. You know what I'm saying?
The lyrics are kind of crazy with the wrong way shit. But I say when that trombone hits, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, are they playing Bottle Rock or no? They played Coachella recently, so they're on like a festival thing. We'll find out. We'll
I
pull
have
it up.
no idea.
yeah, I'm not exactly tapped into what Sublime's doing, but
Yeah.
did Sublime play?
Last show before he passed away was at fucking.
That's true. He died in San Francisco.
He died at the San Francisco.
He died in the marina, I think.
But Phoenix Theater.
Hotel, the Phoenix. Yeah, they play the Phoenix Theater.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
always wanted to play there, but I've never have.
Damn.
You've played, right?
One day,
Yeah.
Bob.
That was during the self-titled era, I think, right?
Yeah, that was that basement turnover tour. It
Shit.
was like the last show of the tour.
Wow. That's crazy.
What a place to end a tour, Petaluma.
Yeah,
How
it
was that
awesome.
venue?
It was dope. Yeah, it has like skateboard ramps on the sides of it.
Oh, fucking really?
Yeah, it's fucking punk as hell. It's
Oh,
just
I
a
didn't
giant
know
theater
that.
with like straight up like quarter pipes on either side of the walls in the theater.
I remember
sick.
I always
Whoa.
associate AFI with that venue.
Yeah.
Because they used to play it all the fucking time.
Yeah. No, it's punk as hell.
That's fucking dope. Yeah. Rickshaw was definitely not very punk, but it was punk.
I mean, it's a little punk. That
I
place
like-
is.
Yeah, it was.
I had a
I
great
liked
time.
it. I think it's a good stage.
I think it's a great
They have an
venue.
Allen and Heath board in there. It's hella funny because they have this expensive Allen and Heath like mixing desk, and they have like the shittiest little PA. But it actually sounds pretty good in there. I can't
Yeah.
lie.
They have hop water.
They have
I
hot
like,
water.
They do have
Yeah.
hot water. I was drinking hot water at that show.
There you go.
But I will
Yeah.
say, and this is, what a shrinkflation. I don't fucking get $6, bruh.
For
Yeah,
a
man.
hop water.
$6 for hop water.
I mean, they probably paid $3 for a can.
remember that guy who came up and talked to you, and he was just like, "Hey, what's up? Like, you got a lighter or whatever?" Yeah. He's like, he comes up to me and asks for a lighter. I was like, "Sorry, man, I don't have one. I'm real sorry, whatever." He goes, "You're a fucking loser."
Yeah, he's like, all right,
I
whatever.
was so
Loser.
crazy.
He
Yeah,
called
he
you a
told you
so
nerd.
out
He
of
called you a
pocket.
nerd.
Yeah,
Yo,
he
that's
called me a
tight.
nerd. He
And
called me a
then-
loser.
Who was it? We were
called
standing
you
with
a
somebody
nerd?
and he
He
gave him a
called me a
lighter.
nerd and he called me a loser.
I think it was Eshawn. I think Eshawn was out there, and I think Eshawn handed him a
Oh,
lighter.
yeah.
And then his cigarette went out, and he went over and like started like hovering by you, and then he came back because the
As
cigarette
they
went
did.
out,
And he
was
asked
like,
you.
he asked me, he's like, "Let me see that lighter again." I'm like, that was a different guy that just gave you a lighter.
And
Like,
he's like, "Y'all are fucking stupid."
Yeah, it
And then
was-
I looked at you and I was like, "The therapy's working," because
Yeah.
I usually would have like confronted that
oh,
guy.
you would have been.
I would
in
have been
trouble.
like, yeah, I would have been trouble.
Yeah.
I wish I was more evil to that guy, dude. He did not deserve my kindness at all.
You were so kind to
my
him too.
patience, but
Yeah,
I was like,
you know what I mean.
I was like razor, like focused, like Braun watch, like
It's downtown
if this
San Francisco.
I saw you.
If this motherfucker says anything sideways to my fucking sister here, I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna
But-
drop him so hard.
I was trying to get money out of him because I mean,
Oh,
obviously
cause, yeah,
he
because he
was
said
lying.
he's like, I'm a trust fund kid.
And I was like,
He said
let's
that?
see it, but
Yeah.
yeah, he
What a
he
nerd.
pulls up and he like asked for a lighter. Okay, I got him a lighter. I asked around for him. I'm like, this man needs a lighter. Somebody help him.
Yeah.
We get him the lighter. He lights his little shit. He's like, so what do you guys do? And nobody wanted to talk to you. So I was like,
Yeah.
there was a long pause. I was like, what do you do? He goes, oh, I'm a trust fund. I never had a job in my life. He
was dressed
was-
all nice
oh,
too and shit, and like
I don't believe it.
So
Yeah.
crazy.
Sounds
Either
Like-
way, I
sounds
didn't
like
see him
a
for the rest of the
couple.
night after that, but
Yeah, no, he just wandered off
He
down
was
the street
trash, but
I don't even know why I
Weirdo.
brought that up, even though I just
because
forgot, but
Rickshaw Stop.
Rickshaw, this,
We can edit,
that.
we can
I
edit
hope-
this out.
Yeah,
No, we
ain't
clip
gonna-
as little as possible,
That's
and Danny
true.
hates
Yeah,
us
fuck
for
him.
it.
I
know what I'm
hope
saying?
he finds what he's looking for.
Yeah,
I hope that guy
Stops
finds what he's
bothering
looking for too.
people.
I hope that
That's
one day
beautiful.
he gets to
you have so
enjoy.
much kindness in your heart, bud.
I hope he
I
gets
don't
to
mean it in
enjoy
the
a glass
best way,
bottle of hot water. You know?
Like, I just gotta say it to say it.
Yeah,
I say it to not curse myself, but also like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
See
You
yourself
gotta put out the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
good vibes into the world.
Yeah.
Manifest or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your chakras
It's
and crystals all
my
jacked
it's
up.
my way of not wishing them well.
Yeah, I'm gonna jack up my crystals, bitch. Come on now. Well, anyway, we're gonna get into some questions and some fucking more chopping, and I don't fucking know. It's the juice, bitch. You're here.
You beezy.
5-star rate this shit on Spotify and
Don't
Apple
forget.
Podcast. Don't
And
forget.
if you don't, we'll whoop your ass.
Yeah.
Is it time for the ads yet?
We don't got any ads.
We don't got ads, but there will probably be some sort of song or thing that Kent
Hey,
made.
play
like, right,
Beast Mode Cowboy.
like
1,
right
2,
here.
3.
Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
Some people call me the beast mode cowboy.
Beast mode, beast mode.
We're back once again.
You beezy.
You beezy. How we feeling? How you feeling?
Yeah.
I feel good.
How's our
My
friend
uncle
Will
for
doing?
Shody.
I feel good.
That's awesome. How's Japan? Tell us about Japan.
Japan was awesome.
How long were you there?
Not long enough. I think I was there for 5.5 days.
That's honestly crazy to go.
It was fucked.
How long is
place
the
like
flight
that?
from
We
the Bay?
flew from Hawaii. It's like 9 hours.
Oh, because you guys
It's not-
played. You guys played Honolulu.
Yeah, we played in Waikiki, and then flew from there to Tokyo, and then got in that
So
night,
sick.
played a show, then played 5 shows like right after that. Like no days off.
Is there
Just
a
ripped it.
difference between like the fans there and the fans in other places?
Yeah, I mean like we're playing like 3 to 5 600 cap rooms, but
Wow.
like we've been going there since
Lucky.
2011, which is crazy to think about. That was so long ago now.
Yeah.
That's the
I
year
remember
we
when you guys
graduated high
announced
school.
it. You guys did that little interview outside of Red House or behind Red House or whatever.
Holy
What's
shit.
Yeah, you guys were all
That was
rocking
a
the
deep
water
cut.
bottles and the tank tops and shit, and you're like, "We're going to fucking Japan," and I was like, "Holy
Yeah.
fucking shit!"
I mean, that was the first place I like left the country to was Japan.
no,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Before UK.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gas.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Mizuki,
bro.
like so Mizuki, who runs Ice Grills Records and like a record store in Tokyo, like
Yeah.
just reached out and was like,
Come play.
"Oh yeah, come play in Japan." And we're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds great." So we,
He's
That's
done every
sick.
single one, right?
yeah, we kind of like don't really go with anybody else.
Nice.
Like we could and like play like the whole game of like we could grow
more
the
corporate
band
shit,
and like
yeah.
like get exposed to more and play these bigger rooms, but like part of going to Japan for us is like we would rather have a great experience and a great time, and we trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he's put so much work into like working with our band that I wouldn't really want to go with anybody else.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
wouldn't really be the same. And like I don't know. I don't
Taint
really
the experience.
yeah, I don't really have any aspirations to like go and play like the Tokyo Dome
Yeah.
For
and,
sure.
and like sell out an arena in Tokyo. Like I would much rather just play a couple shows there and have it be with friends
Yeah.
and enjoy the experience. And like he gets to show us around a lot of like places that I
sick.
wouldn't normally get to go and see.
Yeah.
But the tour was great. We played with the band called Hollow Suns.
Are they from there?
They're from Japan, yep. And we've known the singer for a long time, Bones.
Bones.
sick
Bones, yeah. Bones is cool as hell.
Hey, Bones.
His
Shout
wife
out
was
Bones.
actually our very first translator on that tour in 2011.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's dope.
And like
Were they
he-
together at that time?
No, he kind of like met her on
Through
that,
that?
tour.
No way.
Yeah.
So like we kind of like introduced, you know, a little,
yeah.
little Cupid action.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fucking awesome time. I love playing Japan. I love going there.
Do kids like stage dive and go crazy and shit there?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like
fucking
super
badass.
fans.
Yeah,
right?
they're very passionate, but also like incredibly respectful.
Yeah.
Where like
Yeah.
in between songs, it is
what a
dead
dream.
silent.
I was about
What?
to ask.
Oh
yeah.
my god, it's
They're not yelling at you, take it
yeah,
off, take it off.
And then like
Yeah.
there's the occasional
No
like
titty
American
flash?
fan. What's that?
No titties flashing.
Do you guys have that at your shows?
We had
Mom jeans.
there's the mom jeans titty gate.
We haven't got a titty yet.
We haven't got into that one, but that was Eric got flashed probably like 11 or 12 times. It was so uncomfortable, bro. It was like,
Yeah.
Yes, in person.
everyone on the tour was like, "Stop, please." And Oh, it was House of Blues.
So
It was the
sad.
day my
Anaheim.
fucking nephew was born too. Or no, day after. Bro, it was like fucking. It was so annoying. It was like
Titties are not respectful anymore.
Yeah,
Titties are,
but no, it's like they're very respectful there.
Yeah.
And it's really obvious when like you have the occasional American fan in the crowd. It's like they're like, play this song, and you're like,
it's like, shut the fuck
Bro,
up.
Jesus
we're in
Christ,
Japan.
like be more obvious about this whole scenario.
yeah.
Do you like talk to the people after like kind of vibe and everything?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, dude, I'll go hang out at merch and just like chat with people and like sign a bunch of shit, take pictures.
that's awesome.
It's very chill.
Does he do the like Japan? Does Mizuki do the Japan like release of like?
Yeah, so he'll release our records in Japan.
Yeah.
He puts it in his record store. So he has a record store
Cool.
in Shibuya called Nerds. And
Yeah.
Shibuya is like a neighborhood in Tokyo. Tokyo's like fucking huge city. So
Yeah.
there's a million little neighborhoods in it. And Shibuya is like a big shopping one. And he has a
Yeah.
really cool record store. It's about the size of this room. It's so small, but it's awesome.
That's super.
He's had it for like 10 years or something now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
How beautiful.
I really like when all the Japans with the obi strips,
Mm-hmm.
like like the little extra on the CDs and
Yep.
stuff. Like
Oh,
it's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep a bunch of those and just
Yeah.
like keep them sealed because I just think it's cool.
it's so cool.
But yeah, if I could play Japan like once every 2 years, I would,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or just go.
That's how MJ is with Australia. It's like we've gone there 3 times now, and it's like, god damn, every single time there, it's like I don't know if I would ever want to live there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's like,
It feels like California.
yeah,
It's got some
I-
California vibes for sure.
It's like I always think Australia is like California on steroids, but I like that vibe where it's like if I could go there once a year and just like for the rest of my life and just play to this many people and just
If it wasn't so fucking far away.
the Hawaii,
14-hour flight is
the little
crazy.
Hawaii little extra shit totally helps like
Yeah.
break it up.
We thought that would help for Japan, and it
Yeah.
didn't really help.
Yeah.
Just a lot of flying.
How was the Hawaii show? Was it cool?
Yeah, it was cool. We played.
Was it like Republic?
Yeah, it was the Republic.
That's where you
Monty's
guys
played
played,
there
right?
too.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, my parents actually went, which was really cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it was dope. We were there for like 2 days, played the show. Hella fun.
You rent a Jeep?
No, I didn't rent a
Me
Jeep.
and Bart rented Jeeps last time.
No.
And it was because we were there for a couple more days because like everybody's like,
We were
partners
there for
came
like
down
5
and-
days.
Yeah.
We did that years ago.
Dope.
We played Hawaii like 10 years ago or something, and we like rented like a sick Airbnb.
Damn.
And like we were way out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was
That's
a good
so
time.
dope.
And just hung out at the beach every day.
That's so
go.
But I'm not really a beach guy.
yeah.
I burn and like
Oh,
I got
true.
fair skin.
like I
skin.
love swimming, but I can't sit at the beach. Like we were there one morning and I was literally like hiding under a towel
Yeah.
because I was
Just
out there too
burning.
long.
Would your parents bring like the tent to when you had to go to the beach, like family beach day? We would bring.
I wish they did. No.
Yeah, because me and my dad super fair
screwed.
skin. My mom's straight up like super dark Italian lady.
Tent
Like
is such a good idea.
I know.
Yeah.
My
I
mom's
was like
fucking
looking for
smart, bro.
umbrellas. I was like, this towel will do. And I just was hiding under a towel.
Me and your mom should go to the beach together because we're the same person when it comes to like beach and pools.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
your mom taught me the term pool rat. Pool rat. She was
What's
like,
a
I'm
pool rat?
a pool rat. Like she just like chills by the pool all day.
all day.
She was staying at what's the San Francisco hotel that they do staycations at?
Oh, sometimes they'll stay at the Claremont in Berkeley. That's where she saw Michelle Obama.
Exactly. Like she was telling me how she was like chilling by the pool and she sees all this commotion going on and she's like, what's going on? Someone's like, Michelle Obama's here. And she was like, oh, that's nice. And just like goes back to her. It's like, I ain't
So
moving
sick.
from my spot.
So sick.
I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's me too.
Definitely.
You got any other highlights or anything? You guys
Oh,
go
what
guitar
about
shopping
the
at all?
Food, yeah.
Oh
Did
my
you-
God.
Clothes and food.
What'd
Like,
you
let's
get?
get into
What'd
that
you
for
get?
show.
All right. So everyone copped.
Yes.
Everyone was shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping. Let's see. Kevin bought a really dope jacket.
That's what's up.
Torf got a dope jacket and a bag. I got a new jacket. We liked the North Face has like the purple label out there.
You guys are a big North Face band.
Yeah, we're respectfully, we are a North Face band.
I still remember that merch
That's so
design with the
vintage,
Story So
bud.
Far North Face logo.
I mean, it's from Berkeley, so like we kind of have some local ties to it, so we got to fuck with it a little bit. Yeah, we ate a lot of ramen, like shit, like, and
I can
every
imagine.
ramen meal was like kept getting better and better,
So dope.
which was like it was so hard to do because I was like, I don't know, yesterday's was so good, I can't believe we're gonna top
How about
Yeah.
boba? Did you ever need boba?
Nah, I'm not really a boba guy.
Yeah.
I had a lot of beer and sake, like a lot.
I have sake in the fridge right now.
I mean, let's
Look
go,
up,
come
look up.
pie, bro.
Poe up.
Dog.
Yeah. Let's see. You hit 7-Eleven and
He's
Family
useless.
Mart every morning.
So
with-
yeah, tell me
Yep,
about the
classic.
Jessica
All right.
wanted me to ask about the 7-Elevens.
Okay, so the 7-Elevens and Family Mart and Lawson's, right? They're all like kind of the same, like your general store.
Yeah.
And they have drinks, like fruit drinks, sport drinks, whatever, waters, coffee. It's like a convenience store.
Yeah.
And then they have like alcohol. And then there's snacks. And then there's like hot food. And the hot food is pretty fucking good. You can get like
Yeah.
a chicken karage and it's
That's what I've heard.
fire.
Yeah.
Do you
my-
do you ever eat the egg salad sandwich or whatever?
Absolutely
That's
not.
like famous.
Hell no.
I'm not a big salad sandwich person either. But
I would kill a village with
Dan
that.
Rose.
Dan, oh yeah.
We've learned
Yeah,
about egg salad on
I-
tour.
On tour, I have a respected diet
Yeah.
where there's certain things I just won't eat.
Yeah.
You know, like I just kind of stay
For
away
the
from.
betterment of the whole.
I try my best
whole
to stay
touring
away
party.
from dairy. Like I want to experience things, but I'm also like in a van or bus with a bunch of people who like we're living in a shared space.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
you
I just-
tootin'?
Oh God, yeah.
I'd be
Well,
farting,
me
bro.
too.
Yeah, some people on our bus, I'm not gonna name names, can fart and wake people up with how bad it smells.
Yeah, man. Oh,
And it's
man.
happened.
And sometimes they deny it.
And then
for
there's a
really long period
trial,
of
and then
time.
we have to like go on trial.
on trial.
There's
Yeah.
a
Evidence is
trial.
presented.
The
Yeah,
fart trial.
yeah.
And
There's
then
trials.
at the end of the day, Zach is angry.
yeah.
So Zach is not farting.
Well,
Zach
Zach
can fart,
farts.
for sure.
Everyone farts.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. This is getting carried away here, but like
I like this. Everybody farts.
everybody farts.
Everybody farts.
Like, but like I'm usually one of the kind of people who farts and like I'll own it. I don't.
yeah.
I have
You
no
gotta.
shame in like, oh my god, like it wasn't me. Like, dude, that was me. That fucking stinks. I'm hella sorry.
Does
My
everybody
bad.
have signature farts too? Like you know, like when you hear it. 'Cause for me, I like mine are like crazy comical loud. And everyone's like, I'd be farting hella loud, bro.
I have pretty loud burps though, and like
Yeah.
people like I have like the guys will look at me and like, dude, what the?
She's
Yeah,
the
you can
burper.
hear
In
it
Just
down the
Friends,
hall.
she's the burper.
Dude,
I'm
it's
the burper.
I've been working on it though. Been eating a lot of Greek yogurt to kind of like combat it, trying to help my
I've been
little
working
gut.
on my farts because I have a silent one. And
Silent
like
but deadly.
on tour, everybody's like, burp safety, burp
Yeah.
safety.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we rock the safety because of
I'm trying to
Bart.
crop toss. Like I'm trying to join the culture, and I'll be like, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And then we
I'm
all
working
smile
on
and we're all
that.
just like, what the fuck?
Hey,
If I
silent
had
but
egg
deadly,
salad
dude.
sandwich, you would know, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are tuna eaters.
you would know.
would love
Oh
to.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so back to Family Mart and 7-Eleven and all that.
Yeah.
So they have like, you know, like little to go like sushi rolls and like dude, like fresh tuna that you can get.
Yep.
But my move in the morning is I get a little Boss coffee, cold can of coffee.
Yeah.
And pancakes that are come in a wrap
Big
like
fluffy.
you know
I'm
about
shaking.
Like the souffle
yeah,
pancakes?
of course.
Yes.
They're world famous.
and they're like inserted with butter and syrup.
Oh, like
and it's
inside
like
it?
the freshest, most fluffiest thing. They're probably fucking awful for you.
Oh.
But I eat them every morning. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
That sounds awesome.
Like, so you're only there for 5 days. So
I ate it
fuck
5
up.
days in
live
a
it
row, and like, god damn, it's good. I mean, by like
Man.
day 5, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
please,
Do you get
God,
like
no
the
more.
ice, like the cup of ice too? Because I see a lot on TikTok where it's like
I think those are like Korean.
Those are
convenience
Korean,
stores,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
But
'cause
I know what you're talking
You're
about.
talking, yeah.
Probably, I would assume Japan probably has that too, but I think the ones that
Yeah.
you're talking about, I'm pretty sure
You
that's
can
in
make
Korea.
the drinks where you like get the drink
Yeah,
and
you
the
get the ice out
and
of the thing and then rip the packet and pour it in.
Interesting.
I'm just like a beer drinker over there for the most
Yeah.
part.
What is the beer that you drink? Is it just Kirin or is it?
Kirin, Asahi, Sapporo.
you name
Classic,
I'll drink it all. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Whatever.
Kampai?
Yeah.
it. Why not?
Yeah.
Did you hit the 7-Elevens in Hawaii?
No, we hit ABC.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
ABC.
All-
ABC is.
do you
the
know what
poke and
ABC
shit?
stands for?
No.
I didn't know this, and it fucking blew my mind. All blocks covered. And when you think about it, they're on every fucking block.
They
They are on every
They're on
fucking
every
block,
fucking
bro.
block.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
Oh my
But
god.
ABC was pretty fire.
ABC is super
I got
fire.
some dope flip flops there
Yeah.
because I, you know,
Why not?
I've never been to Japan. I've never been to Hawaii, but you guys are making it sound really enticing, and I hope.
Yeah, the 7-Elevens in Hawaii.
Same, but
I haven't been to Japan, so I'm just like, if they're like that, because it's like they're owned, I think, similar jurisdiction or whatever, because it has some of that hot food.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
the Subi's over there. Go fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
Jessica and I got off the plane, and we just went straight to the 7-Eleven, and we bought like $50 worth of shit. Just put it all in the fridge and like, let's go, bitch.
so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
coconut.
I ate a lot of sushi. And
Yeah.
I did like the conveyor belt sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This'll hurt. I got a beer. I probably ordered 10 different little plates of sushi.
Yeah.
I paid like $32. You could get a beer and a roll in America for $32.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't
Absolutely.
even walk out of a sushi place without spending $100.
So easy to spend $100 at
Unless
a
we're at
sushi restaurant.
Sakana.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
This was
imagine the
fucking- and it
sushi
was
quality.
Fucking banging too.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
What's your sushi roll?
Oh,
You got a couple mainstays. Like I'm a rainbow roll.
I like
guy.
rainbow and I like dragon. I think unagi's fire.
Yeah.
I'm a 49er forever. The one with the little lemon
I
slice.
love
Yeah.
the
They
lemon.
call it
You, me,
different
and Joel
things.
are all into the thin lemon slice.
It's hard to find a reliable one. The place by your house.
What's it
Perfect.
called, bro? We gotta figure
Oh,
this
I
out.
gotta
Figure
Google
out.
this shit.
We'll get it in the
Yeah.
next. We'll get it in the
You
next
could be on your-
segment.
I'll get you right.
Yeah.
I'll get
Yeah.
you right. We gotta go together.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't told you.
Let's do it.
I don't want you to go without me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes,
I'm feeling
sir.
left
Bring,
out.
bring,
Yeah,
bring
bruh.
John. Let's go.
You
Yeah.
batted the cages without me, Buff.
We'll go to the batting cages and get sushi.
I love that.
That sounds
Baseball and sushi.
Yeah.
Dude, we
Go
should
hand in
really-
hand.
What a combo.
We should really have like a Walnut Creek like family
Yeah.
day or like
Dude, Walnut Creek is fam.
month or
Yes.
whatever.
925.
I don't
Stand
know if
up.
you guys knew this,
biatch.
but Walnut Creek is fam.
Yeah.
It's great.
We got to
yeah.
get to the.
Japan
we should hit
was
the Roots
dope.
game next Friday.
Yeah.
Who's down? We'll hit the
I'm down.
Blackstone.
Like next Friday?
Yeah, 4-4.
Or I'm
Four?
gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to a show.
Oh,
Shit.
sheesh.
Who you seeing?
Movements and Citizen.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You gonna be up there too or
Calling
no?
my dogs.
No, you'll be in.
I'm in
Yeah,
San
yeah,
Diego.
nice.
Calling
Yeah.
my dogs. Wrestle.
I love
Lucian.
that calling all the dogs album.
Me too.
You know who doesn't? Bart. Bart and Austin make fun of me for letting that
Ah,
album.
sheesh. That's such a great song.
Got a lot to say about Bart,
John
but I
made
won't
fun
say
of
it
me
on
for like
I think it's so interesting that album is like I really love and respect Citizen. Also the fact that me and the singer guy, not only that he could whoop my fucking ass, is like we have the same birthday.
There you go.
Oh,
Cut from
Yeah.
the
I
same
love that.
cloth.
dude.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Taurus energy.
That's a sweet,
Incredible songwriter. I love how
great singer too.
Yeah.
Like probably my favorite singer like in our world.
ecosystem?
Yeah, dude, he
Yeah.
is, and he works,
nonstop.
bro. I don't know anybody who has like his work ethic. To be honest,
Yeah.
he's practicing and writing and recording all the time, and like he is
Sheesh.
so good. And every time I see him, like he gets better somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It's just
Oh,
like
yeah, I
leveling
guess,
up,
yeah, all the
continues
practice.
to
the
level
reps,
up.
but
Yeah, he just like he
Yeah.
looks so comfortable up there,
That's
and he
beautiful.
sounds comfortable. He doesn't sound like he's straining or like pushing himself.
No,
he really
especially
is
when you
like
get
so
into a-
confident.
Yeah, it's like we've seen the bands that like go the distance and can do 10 plus years touring. all
And then
stuff.
we've seen the bands that don't.
Hey, yes, sir. But then you see the
kidding.
ones who are still doing it who are just like, oh wow, like you guys could probably use a little bit of practice.
Yeah.
Like I can tell,
Like
like
who?
I've seen a lot of bands that need some practice.
oh wow.
Name them.
Name them.
name them.
Name them.
Fucking, I saw Destroy Boys with Blink, and I thought they could have practiced a little bit more for show. Like,
All right. In all fairness, opening an arena tour is fucking gnarly.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
And opening for Blink is also kind of gnarly, but playing an arena, nobody sounds good unless you are the headliner.
Turnstile sounded pretty good. I know that's an
I know.
unrealistic.
I mean, like,
I'm like, yeah, Destroy
Turnstile's fucking awesome.
Turnstile, like, come on now. But no, yeah.
But yeah,
feel you.
Turnstile is awesome because they're awesome. You know, they probably put in their.
That was
reps,
criminal
like-
that tour that you guys did a couple years ago didn't come to the Bay. The Turnstile Story So Far tour that was started in like Iowa.
With Drug Church.
It could have been. I remember the flyer was
Yeah.
like yellow.
Yeah, it was Drug Church, Turnstile, Story So Far. We didn't play the Bay.
No,
That's tight.
probably because one of the holiday
for
shows.
us.
I think
guess.
yeah.
That's my guess.
I think Fresno was the closest one.
Yeah.
We played Strummers.
Ooh,
Damn,
yes,
that
that's-
show at Strummers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
played. I mean,
insane.
the whole
Fuck.
tour was like Strummers, Chain, reaction, like
dude,
That's
like
crazy.
dumb small
That's
rooms.
badass.
We should have drove out
badass.
foot.
It was crazy.
Yeah. That's hella
a hot
awesome.
tour.
Yeah. Wow.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it was a good
Wow.
time.
Yeah. Fucking I've yet to see Drug Church. But I'm
Oh,
always
they're
heard,
awesome.
yeah, every single
Oh.
time I'm
it's one of the
I-
best shows ever. They're so good.
Yeah. I
They're
heard he
really-
plays a mean Fortnite. The singer.
Yeah, so does fucking Chris, the drummer.
Yeah,
Nice.
They're about it.
They're really.
They
good.
have cool guitars too.
All their they're just a cool band.
They're a cool band full of cool guys
Yeah,
Yeah.
with like cool gear, cool riffs.
cool taste.
Didn't the
Yeah.
singer move to Australia or something?
Yeah, he lives in Australia. He lives in Perth.
Perth. That's insane,
Perth.
bro.
Yeah,
That's so wild, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and he's also writes he writes comic books and shit too. Like
Yeah.
He's
That's
a-
awesome.
he's a
Yeah.
he's a wild guy.
Yeah. Great band.
Yeah. That's a yeah. They that
Danny's just
that
laughing
Sheer
over here.
album is really good. Oh yeah, because they're from fucking where Danny's from.
I like Albany.
Yeah, Albany.
Hell yeah. Shout out All In Merch.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Prude a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the latest one that came out last year.
Yeah, I listened to that the other day on the drive over here. Actually,
Yeah,
Pure Noise put that out, or
yeah, and John records it.
Oh, John recorded
John, well, he
it.
produces it.
what
too.
a
Yeah.
segue!
Wow,
Yeah.
yeah, that's dope. Yeah, because he did What You Don't See. No. I Want to Disappear.
He did I
You
Wanna
got- You got
Disappear.
so many W's now. You know what I mean?
I don't name him, so you can't blame me.
Yeah. Did he fly out for the new song?
Yeah, he flew out and then he stayed with me and Chelsea.
Yeah.
We just did a song.
Yeah.
I don't know. What
Did you guys
for.
do the whole song at Shark Bite, or
Yeah.
did you?
We did the whole thing. We just like did a week, like 5 days at Shark Bite.
just pull up old
Yeah.
school style.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it was like we always record with like this end goal of like we need a record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do the whole thing in a month, and
Shit can
like
psych you out.
here's fucking 11 songs, and it's like kind of exhausting. And we just maybe tried to figure out like, well, what if we just focus on one thing at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's there, it's there. Like,
And it was there, right? Like the song was there. Like we were rehearsing like pretty much every week for like this first part of the year.
Did this come after the album was done, or is this something from the album that didn't get finished?
It was after.
Oh, that's.
I mean, it
awesome.
came like we recorded the album November 2023.
Yeah.
So like we kind of just like finished that, and then everyone kind of like goes home, does their thing, still like writes a little bit here and there, and then
Yeah.
like
I feel like Torf's probably always writing too.
Torf and Kevin, I think, are always writing.
Yeah.
It is.
And then like Parker's just like, what if we just like recorded a song or two? And we're
Yeah.
like, sounds great, let's do it.
Yeah.
So then it
It's
just
on the books.
yeah, and then we just put it on the books, and like March was the best time for it to happen, and there's really no like agenda with it at the moment. It's just we just wanted to keep the momentum up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Maybe it comes out. I don't know.
Yeah. It's good just to have. Like,
And it's just nice to it's good to have, and it was just nice to like get the energy going and like
Yeah.
kind of keep that practice up.
Yeah,
yeah,
for
well,
sure.
for like with Mom Jeans, like we had like What's Up, like we had that before anything, and that song ended up getting recorded like 3 different times, differently, you know,
during
like
the session.
no, not even during the session, but the entirety of like its inception to Sweet Tooth being recorded with
Yeah.
Brett in New Jersey, and I don't think that it's a mistake that is like the most popular song from that album, and now statistically one of our top 5 most popular songs. It's because it's like we grabbed it when it was, you know, actualized, and then we had some time to sit on it
That shit rocks.
and listen to it, and
And
like,
like make notes and adjustments here and there.
yeah, because like
Yeah.
imagine now it's like you guys could, you know, you can go out and play it, or like that's what we do is like we'll go out and play one song, and then
Yeah, with JF and Mom Jeans both, we
played What's Up,
We
like-
workshop songs by playing them live.
in
That's
front of
that's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never do. We haven't done that in a long time.
yeah,
Like a long time.
yeah, because you said it's like it's album time. Like then I feel like you guys it's like album, and then it's like we're gonna lock in and go play, and then
Yeah.
it's like tour, get it done, like, you know, it's
Yeah, we get locked in real quickly too, and then we just kind of like just keep that locked mentality
Well,
going.
I feel
for a
too
long
like as you
time.
get older too, we all know, right? It's harder to hang out with all your friends. It's harder to like like fit everyone's schedules as you have
Times
more
are changing.
Yeah.
So it's like that's dope that you guys were able to get in there, get someone who you're comfortable with too.
Yeah. John has been great to work with.
Yeah.
It's great that he came out too. Like you guys didn't have to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it
nice
was
having a space like that where he can just pop in and be like,
yeah,
"All
it
right,
was
I'm behind
it was
the desk."
nice to go to the farm and like get away and like we just shut down for 3 weeks. Like we were in the studio for 20 days. We were there for 21 days. We took Thanksgiving off and that was it.
Yeah.
So it was nice, but like fucking exhausting.
Yeah.
We had also like recorded the record like maybe like 1.5 times by that point. Like just kind of like pre-proing it a bunch. So we were like pretty dialed in with like what to play.
Well, Big Blind came out like a year before.
Yeah, Big Blind was already out, but like we ended up re-recording that. But yeah, John's been great. He's super fun. He's really detailed, and he kind of like knows everyone's strengths and weaknesses very well.
Yeah.
And creates a great space to like let those be shining and welcomed.
That's dope.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That's so important from like producers and I guess engineers, but producing engineers is like the people skill that they have and the space that they can create.
That's like the most important
to
thing.
like
patience.
Yeah.
I mean, you're essentially like another band member, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
You
But
know,
like a guide, like a spirit guide even.
yeah, and like, I know the tone that's best for this, and it's like, I don't always know the tone that's best for the part, and like he'll be like, dude, you don't need so much gain. Like turn the gain, turn it down. Dude. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right, you're totally right.
Yeah, I've only met him a handful of times, but just seeing him hang out with you guys, like it's pretty clear that like that chemistry is really good.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah, he's a true psycho like the rest of us.
Oh yeah. I mean, seeing him play Such Gold was
Yeah.
a trip. I was such a huge fan of that band.
He's a fucking insane bass player too.
He plays in Brett's band, right?
I'm the Avalanche. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bass player.
Oh, I didn't
nice.
realize.
Wait, we've met
Yeah.
him before then
Yeah.
at the Avalanche Green Room.
I
don't
wasn't
know
at
if
that show.
I don't think I was.
Yeah, it
there.
might have
What's
been you and
what's his
Brandon.
other band?
John
Movie Life?
Markson.
Explosion. But doesn't he play there too?
And which one?
The Movie Life?
I don't know if John plays a Movie Life or not.
No.
Woo.
I don't remember.
No, I think just
Oh,
Brett is the overlap.
Whoops. That's
Yeah.
how awesome.
John's dope. I love him.
What
Maybe I've never
what
met him
did you pull any amps for the? What'd you pull out gear wise?
I used the Mesa Badlander
Ooh.
on 50 watts.
Love that amp. Oh, he's turning it up.
We tried all 3 settings,
Yeah.
and like 100 was too hot, 20 was too weak, 50 was just right. I didn't use Bill. I kind of haven't been using Bill much lately.
Yeah.
It's a great amp, but
Bill
We used it for
represented an
Loudmouth.
era.
yeah,
We used it for
Bill's an
Loudmouth.
era.
Yeah. Bill represented an era, but
Who's Bill for the people at home?
I used to
know.
work at a guitar shop in Oakland called Broken Guitars, which is
Wow.
now Oakland Guitars. But Bill,
Schneider.
Bill Schneider works for Green Day, and he has built amplifiers. I don't know if he's actively doing it. And I acquired this amp.
Wow.
and it's
years
named
ago.
Bill.
So
It
it's
says
like
Bill on it.
beyond boutique. It's just like
Yeah, and it has
do
It's
like
like
Made it.
homebrew built tea.
That's
yeah, and it has like a
crazy.
Dookie mod built into it, so you flip a switch and it sounds like Dookie, like the record.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like
That's
it's
so
it's so
sick.
loud.
Green
Holy
Day amp mod.
shit.
Yeah.
So it's like and there's like a basement channel on it, and then a Marshall channel on the other side, and it's a cool amp.
Kevin
I'll
has one too, or
Kevin's just been using mine.
okay.
Yeah, 'cause did he ever get that fixed?
No, he didn't. He's a little busy.
Kevin's Marshall blew up. Yeah.
Kevin's a little preoccupied.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, but it was a lot of fun recording with him, and hopefully there's more to come.
Yeah. What guitar did you use?
Honestly, I tried a bunch. I think most of my guitar was my pink Rock and Roll Relics Jazzmaster with the P90s.
Nice.
Like we tried a bunch of different humbuckers. Like I brought like 7 guitars or
Yeah.
something crazy, and like
Yeah.
we used that on the record a lot on Disappear.
pink one?
The
Yeah.
pink one's like pretty much the go-to with recording.
Yeah.
It has the right amount of attack, but like it's not too hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
like doesn't get oversaturated like humbuckers can tend to do. And I use that for most of it.
That's dope.
Yeah, I think
Did Kevin use the Rick or any of those Ricks that he has?
No, I think Kevin used his like Jazzmaster and then like my newly purchased 82 Telecaster.
Oh yeah, I still haven't seen that guitar.
Who was
from
Bill's?
Oakland. Yeah,
It was Bill's
It
guitar.
was Bill's.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it was
Yeah,
on the
it's
wall
Bill's
at Oakland Guitars.
Telly. Yeah, that
Bills
thing was
on
that thing's
Bills.
all
Bills
over
on
the
Bills.
song.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
And that was kind of like the purpose of acquiring that.
Yeah.
Was I wanted like the Telly sound.
Sounds like a stacked bill.
Dude.
damn, Bron.
I gotta contribute
Holy
something, bud.
shit. Do you like these fucking guys just talking gear? I could talk
Yeah, the
gear
rock
all
talk.
day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love guitars. The Telly was used, the Jazzmaster was used, my Rock and Roll Relics pink guy was used.
Is there any acoustic on the track at all or no?
Yeah, just like some overdubs. We
Yeah.
used the baritone that I kind of recently built with Morgan.
Yeah.
I bought like a
Tell me about that one. Was that the Telly that you got?
that was the black Telly that I got,
Yeah.
like the humbucker.
Is Torf gonna start playing that?
Maybe he might build his own. I don't know.
Damn.
Dude. We set it up in like a day. Well, Morgan set it up in a day, and I bought like a Fender
Shouts out
Telly
Baritone neck.
baritone Telly neck.
Yep.
Threw some strings on it, and it fucking rips, dude.
That's
It sounds so good.
Did Torf play drums?
Yeah.
That's
Torf played
badass.
drums. Yeah, he is the best drummer in the world.
Incredible.
I don't care what anyone
I was
says.
at our practice space the other day, and I heard him ripping.
Yeah.
I was
For
like,
those who
this
don't
is
know,
nice.
Mom Jeans and Story share a wall at this practice space, and so whenever either of us, like, we got those two best drummers, I think, in the ecosystem that you got
Yeah.
Austin and Torf sharing a wall. Like, that's
Yeah, and sometimes Ross too.
Yeah, Ross is really good.
Ross is incredible.
Ross is a machine.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
that guy
loved-
can learn a song in 2 seconds.
They should make like a Ross plugin and a Torf plugin.
Yeah. Did Torf play anything else on the?
Yeah, he played some guitar and some keys.
Nice.
He actually played a lot of guitar. He
Dude,
actually
Renaissance
wrote
man.
He like wrote the whole song.
No, that's
Like
dope.
musically. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I mean
a
this
gangster.
this guy will come into practice and like have this like whole 3-minute track like completely arranged.
Yeah.
And,
Nice.
like,
I remember you telling me
it's
one time.
awesome.
Like, there's a
he's-
flight.
He's like the Bart of your band.
Yeah.
yeah.
You were telling me about this flight you guys were on, and he was just in the corner, just on his laptop, being like, just making like.
He just like it's not even like always for story. It's just like here's like a beat.
Yeah.
Like we used to make raps and shit all the time back in the
Yeah.
day.
I've heard
Well,
some
seeing
really-
he played with what was the band that he was playing keys in? That
Oh, he plays in the breathing room.
oh yeah,
No, he doesn't play in
No.
the breathing room.
May's band.
Yeah.
But that's
May
dope.
Powell.
Yeah,
he plays keys for May Powell in
That's
San
one of
Francisco
Joel's
a bunch.
good friends now.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. I think she's also going to be on one of Joel's songs too.
Nice.
But I was going to say the band that you, it was Morgan's band. We saw him at
Mosey?
Mosey.
Oh, Mosey. Yeah.
Yeah. Like watching him play keys and
Yeah,
that.
we
that
played
shit-
with he played with us
And
from
Ben was
Mosey.
playing guitar too.
Yeah, Ben
Yeah.
played like a guitar. You played bass for that show?
I think I played bass for that show.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That was a great record too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Torf's a talented young man.
Yeah, straight up. Walnut Creek's finest.
Beautiful soul.
Shouts out.
Yeah. I love Walnut Creek, and I love anybody who came out the creek, you know what I'm saying? Makes music.
But you came
Out
out
the creek.
Yeah, bitch.
We
you know
all
what I'm
come
saying?
out the creek, bud.
Yeah. Damn, that's dope. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear the track if it ever comes out. And if it
What
doesn't,
if it doesn't? That'd be sick.
Well, and we were playing a new song on the Mom Jeans tour, and we're historically have done that before.
And then the song never
And the
comes
song
out.
has never come out. And people still talk about it and everything. And so Eric started doing this thing where
Part
it's
of the
like,
lore.
Eric's
exactly.
like, we're gonna put this out, but maybe we won't. And you guys are just gonna have to be okay with that. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
we're working. It might.
Maybe you'll hear it recorded someday. Maybe you won't. Whatever.
The
it is what it
smiles
is.
slowly fade. Like,
Yeah, but that's
to
dope.
confusion. Is there a working title for this track or a final title? So that the people can lurk.
If it's inappropriate, you don't have to share.
Oh.
Song 1.
Nice.
One.
Nice. It's classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it
tells you
here,
everything you
folks.
need to
Made
know.
Austin just made a bunch of demos for Mom Jeans, and it's I make demo 1.
Yeah.
I make the demo 3.
Demo names is straight up like the craziest thing to try and like settle on, right?
Wiggle
We
it.
have
I
a-
literally- I liked your-
I look around my office and I'm like, the light.
Yeah.
Okay.
We on the chain record. We
There
had,
it is.
we had a song that the working
Yeah,
title is
full on.
LinkedIn. LinkedIn was the working title of the song.
Yeah.
And I still call it LinkedIn.
Yeah, Elevate.
Is that Elevate?
Yeah.
Elevate.
I remember one of the ones on the new album was Cali Booze.
Yeah, it was Cali Booze.
Is that turned into All This Time, right?
I think that was All This Time.
Because it had the riff.
Yeah, there's a few. There was that.
What was Big Blind called? It was called like Garden of was it something like that? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Yeah. I was gonna say Garden of Happiness or something, but I feel like that might be a song from
Garden of Happiness was the demo name for like the While You Were Sleeping EP vocal demos.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
How do you know this shit?
Story's been one of my favorite bands. I love music.
Dude.
Walnut Creek.
You probably know
Guys
more
tapped
about it than
in.
I do.
I would fully believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there was that. I think Letterman was like ringing.
Yeah.
I always like get so attached to the demo names, and then,
That's what-
then we
yeah.
like start writing
Yeah.
a set list for the tour, and you're like,
You're like ringing,
"What is White Shores?" Like, I don't even know what that song is. I literally have no
Yeah.
fucking clue. And you're
Yeah.
like, "What the hell's Letterman?" And then you're like, and my brain will like throw me back. I'll be on stage, and we're like setting up for the next song, and I'm like, Letterman. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
what is this song? What am I supposed to play right now? And then like the song will start, and I'm like, oh my god! I throw the cable on.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh fuck! I like get it just in time, but like sometimes you just have a brain fart.
That's so
Dude,
crazy
that
for a
happens.
guitar player.
Talk to me
but-
about Edward 40 Hands, and I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I remember, because I've never, like, it's just 40 hands. For
Yeah.
my whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the shortening of the song names and everything, like, you just get used to that.
Yeah, you get so accustomed to that set
The
list name.
abbreviation.
Well, we did that for Bear Market, the acoustic album that everyone fucking hates that we did.
Gave you
we
death threats.
wanted to do, yeah.
I
Yeah,
played
we
on
tried
that
to do
one.
That's a
something.
story.
We tried to do something kind of like what you guys did with the Songs of, where it's like,
Why you got to copy us, bro?
because you guys are awesome. We went to Newtone,
Get used to
just
it,
like
huh?
you guys
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And but we ran into this problem where, like, we thought that the song title dash acoustic just like looked so like clunky.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure.
Because that's how like
True.
it has to be on when you put it on Spotify or whatever, according
Yeah.
to whoever. And so we're like, how are we gonna name these or whatever? So we just did the set list style. So like you go to the acoustic
Yeah, with
thing,
the
it's like
abbreviations.
yeah, and somebody.
Like the
Cute.
shorthand.
That's
But it got misconstrued, and everyone thought it was gonna be an album. Was like, what the fuck? You guys are ruining these fucking
That's
songs.
dope
Yeah.
lore, and it's
Well,
so
you win some and you
one of
lose
those,
a lot.
That's one of
that-
those ideas that you're like, yo, this would be hella sick, and then you're like, this should probably just stay an idea.
Yeah,
And let it like,
I
you
mean,
should
we
maybe
saw-
just
we-
like name it
we
the
s-
normal song.
We saw it, and we saw
And I'm
it
sure
in
the
real
suits
time.
were like, you should just name it the normal song. Yours like, fuck the suits.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
It's exactly.
yeah,
we literally
yeah.
were like, we wanted to look a little cool, like because it looks so like awful, like dash acoustic, like it's like.
But you
there's
don't have to
nothing
do it
hold-
like that though.
At the time when we submitted Bear Market, we had to. That was that we had to.
Ours isn't like that.
I know. I don't know what the problem was, but that's what we got told.
Guess you don't have the right suits.
That's a bummer, but
But I will say that fucking record is one of my favorite records of all time. Is your acoustic shit. That shit is like
Thank you.
unbelievable.
Yeah, glass
Thanks.
acoustic is cool.
Yeah. It's
That was fun.
Yeah. It's such a. It also sounds hella dope.
Yeah, Ben nailed it.
Yeah.
You did
Did
a great
Scott
job.
help on that one too, or
I think so.
yeah?
I don't know. It was a long
Whose dog is on the cover? You know.
So the front cover is Kevin's old family dog, Auburn.
Aw.
And then the back is Torf's old dog, Jackie.
Love it.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
It's like a Leonard Cohen ripoff.
Doggy.
But we, instead of Leonard Cohen, we wanted dogs.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because dogs are
Perfect.
dope. We love dogs.
Yeah, we love dogs.
Rock.
Yeah.
I love my dog.
Same.
I love my
Brahms
dogs.
dog.
I love Tuca.
Yeah, where's
I love your
Tuca?
dogs.
My dogs love your
No,
dogs.
Don't call
Yeah.
him, please. My manager.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into fucking bottle rock in the next segment. Talk a little about that, and then time for some mailbag. It's the fucking Just Friends podcast. You
It's the juice,
bitch.
you hoe.
Yeah.
Say something juicy.
Orange juice. so off time.
Come on
We're
now.
back.
Welcome.
Off the Celsius.
So sexy.
Let's
One
go.
sip.
Off the cellulose, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just followed them whoops.
Looking at this lineup, it's
Bottle
like
Rock.
incredible. I'm so
Bottle Rock
stoked for
Napa,
you.
Yeah, so
guys.
Bottle Rock is your next gig. No gigs till Bottle Rock.
Whoa.
No gigs till Bottle Rock.
That is incredible. Look at this lineup. You got,
to Bottle
Dude,
That's
Mon
right.
Laferte.
That's right.
Ooh, whoa.
you got
wait,
Green
whoa.
Day and Sublime and Public Enemy, Remy Wolf, E40. Bro, your day is crazy.
You guys
gonna
are
be
up
fire.
there. You
You
guys are
guys-
up there on that lineup too.
You guys
Spiritual
don't know
cramp.
this, but the person between E40 and Story, Mon Laferte, is like this huge Latina artist. Like she's
Yeah.
from Chile. Like she's just
yeah.
Oh,
she's
shit.
been taken over. She's
yeah.
incredible. Like Susan put me onto her. She's
That's-
Dude, I've never been to
Awesome.
Bottle Rock.
badass.
Ovi's been to Bottle Rock.
I went once years ago. I forget. I think Foo Fighters played.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a
yeah.
year where it was like
was
Red
dope.
Hot Chili Peppers, Foo Fighters, and then Tom Petty was one year too.
Yeah.
For non-blondes.
I think
It's
like
like it's a festival.
I think somehow
yeah.
I got tickets when I worked at Guitar Center like over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I think I sold the tickets.
Smart man.
I like because they do like a food adjacent thing too. Like last
Yeah.
year, Steph Curry was there with the dude from.
It was like a Food Network like tent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like a big
Yeah.
tent, like a festival
South
tent.
the fucking. I'm pretty sure the cheesesteak guy was there one time. The
Danny from which one?
the one in
Pyros?
South Philly that we go to.
Angelo's?
Yeah.
Danny from Angelo's?
I'm pretty sure he was there
That would be gangster.
because Action Bronson was there last year. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
That'd
true.
be sick.
Oh, we at our practice space. Were you there when Leon Bridges was in the big room like practicing for Bottle Rock last year?
No.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
yeah, I
cra-
remember that.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Dude.
This
yeah,
looks great. Are you gonna go to the other days or do you no?
just Friday.
Yeah, it's always tough with that. Like I've always wanted to be someone who's like I can go to the other days. But
I
Yeah.
did that once. We played oh my god, what was it? Oh, we did Riot Fest once and we like went to all the other days.
Yeah.
it must have been
And
exhausting.
It was yeah, we were young, so it was
Fried.
dope. That
Yeah.
and then we did it's not a thing anymore. Bamboozle? Yeah,
Yeah.
Bamboozle in New Jersey. So it was like 2012. We played
Yeah.
all 3 days, which was
You played all three.
we played
days?
all 3 days, which was fucking sick. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is pretty
They
badass.
basically were like, you have to play all of these like pre
Yeah.
shows.
Was that
throughout
Stone
the
Pony?
year. But we never played any. They never like booked the shows. It never happened. So we're like,
Nice.
they're like, we'll just
Nice.
put you on all 3 days on the same stage.
You
So we
owe us
played-
some shows.
So we played. It was fucking worked out for us.
That's
'cause
awesome.
Same
Sounds
set
fun.
time, same stage, 3 days in a
Convenient.
row.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
I met
that.
Riff Raff that weekend. It was fucking ridiculous.
I love
Hopping
that.
out the
Saw-
candy coated Grim Reaper Jeep.
Yeah, saw Foo Fighters, saw them Foo
Wow.
Fighters, saw Incubus, saw Brand New,
Wow.
saw Bruce. Like it was saw Trapped Under Ice.
Damn.
It was fucking nuts.
That's a lot of
awesome.
people.
That was a good time. But yeah, Bottle Rock should be cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
At least it's nearby.
Oh,
too. You don't
nearby.
have to travel
Spiritual
for
Cramp
it?
is gonna be on your day too.
Ultra Q is playing.
Yeah, Ultra Q.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Dude,
Dude.
I don't think we've ever. No, we've played one festival with Green Day, but like
this is pretty intimate. I would say like
I would say this is pretty intimate.
Yeah.
This is as good as it gets. I
Yeah,
think.
you guys are close to Green Day in terms of your name on the flyer.
yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah, that is
I'm,
hella
I'm
dope.
excited.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's
Yeah,
badass.
this is very balanced too. Like
I'm
as
gonna
far
drink
as
a lot
like
of wine.
yeah, Napa is
You know I ain't driving that day.
yes, sir. I remember this is a funny story for this is my short Bottle Rock story. As I was working at Town of Danville, and we were like cleaning out the like we were getting ready for summer camp. Like, did you work the summer camps too for Walnut Creek?
Yeah.
Did you guys have like a storage facility with everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think to this day I'm in the storage facility in a newspaper clip.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sick.
Contra Costa Times, baby.
So sick.
Well, that's what I was saying. So I was there getting all this shit prepped because I have the program assistant, and I get a text from Soupy of Wonder Gears, and he goes, "Yo, this is my friend's Sammy who has a van in the Bay. This
Oh,
is Bob,"
yes.
and it was the TM for Phoebe Bridgers, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, I guess all the vans and all the shit was like
around Bottle Rock
it
was all already
fucked.
booked,
And so
Phoebe
they're
Bridgers needed a
depending
van.
on the Just Friends van for Phoebe Bridgers, which is like
She's dead already.
That van is bunk.
The van's been
what
gone
the fuck?
for a minute.
Okay, so then I
unkept.
was like, I called my boss as my friend, and I was like, yo, I gotta go. Like, I gotta. So me and my sister start cleaning the van all crazy, like vacuum or get it all ready. And I go and I'm driving out to San Francisco, and I'm about to get on the freeway in Dublin, and then they're like, oh, actually, we got something sorted. And so I was like, damn, I just went out of my way, got off work, all this
left
stuff,
work.
like all this shit, like, and they're not going to use the van. And then they gave me tickets to see her do an acoustic, like, secret show at the Independent.
That's pretty dope.
And you know I didn't go. Come on now.
Did you sell those tickets?
They were guest list spots or whatever. So, when I say it was loosely give me tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
I offered them to Brad because I know that Brad's a big fan. And he was like, I can't go. And I was like, all right. So that's my.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, would have been cool, but
Would have been cool.
Dublin to San Francisco.
Phoebe.
The one thing that I know about you is that if anything ever involves driving to San Francisco, there's a 95% chance that you will not do it.
That's true.
Unless you're playing a show.
That's true. A lot of people
There's
will be
very
like,
few
"Pull
things that
up."
can get you into San Francisco.
I don't blame you.
Yo, you know how hard it is to get me
Shit's
through the
far.
fucking tunnel these days? You know what I'm saying? Come on,
Shit's
bro.
far.
Tunnel sketch, the bridge is sketch.
The tunnel, I don't mind
Parking
so much.
I don't mind the tunnel so much.
I'm so accustomed to going through the tunnel that like it's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Tunnel's fine, bridge is fine, but the fucking parking and like the driving and the traffic and all that.
Timing it.
I
will
live
say,
in San
I posted
Francisco and
it.
it takes me an hour and 20 minutes in rush hour
I get
to
so
get from here to there.
tired when I'm there, buh.
Bro, same. But check this out. Outside the 76 on Divisadero and Fell, one of the greatest bean and cheese burritos I've ever fucking had in my entire
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
goddamn
hit that
life.
shit on the way home.
Holy fuck. I need
Let's go
gas.
right now.
I'm
Let's
down.
go
guys.
right
Let's go.
now.
I'm on a bean and cheese kick, bro. I'll be farting and shit.
La Plaza
Bean and
after this,
cheese,
though?
I'm gonna get a motherfucking
No, we should go to
bean
El
and
Molino
cheese.
after this.
I'm down.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
Man.
yeah. So I just got to shout that there was this nice family. They it didn't have a name on the truck,
Shouts out.
and I was like, well, I was kind of like sketched out because I was like, maybe I'll just go to.
It's hard to know what you're getting yourself into.
I've had, bad taco truck experiences. You know, sometimes it happens.
It happens.
She was like, only beans and cheese. I was like, yeah.
Just beans.
I ate that shit in 5 seconds, and I went back and ordered another one, and I ate it on the drive home. I was like, swerving and shit. You know what I
I
mean?
love
All right.
beans.
Either way,
Unnamed.
But I wonder if
unnamed
they'll
taco
have bean
truck.
and cheeses at Bottle Rock.
Beans.
I'll let you know.
Yeah,
Please do. Well,
That's
we
gonna
hope-
be my rider request for that.
Yo, when we
I
played,
need 20
Yo, just bean and cheese.
Burritos.
when we played with Hobo Johnson on the last day of that Hobo Johnson MJ tour, we played Ace of Spades. I guess on the rider was like Del Taco, and they brought in like trays of Del Taco for them.
Dude,
More like
Suge's
Boo Boo
fucking
Johnson.
fantasy.
What do you mean?
Just kind of, I just felt like,
I love Frank.
I don't know. I don't know that person.
He's gonna
at
be
all.
pooping after eating all the fucking Del Taco. I tell
Bro.
you what, he's gonna be boo boo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are definitely playing the
gonna
best
be
day. No offense to any of these other artists or
Dude,
anything like that.
E40 on the same day as Story So Far
That
is
crazy.
That's a good day for the Bay.
Dude, this is a good
kinda
day for the
crazy.
Bay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
Green Day E40 story so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty legendary.
Come
Remy
on,
Wolf,
bitch.
too.
Come
Remy
on,
Wolf.
dude.
Tell
That
me-
should be at the Coliseum.
Tell me when to go.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited for you, and
Thanks.
it's cool to see people from our ecosystem breaking out to the fucking this shit. You know
We're
what I'm saying?
trying.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Outside
Paving the
lands
way.
next.
I love
Yeah.
Warped Tour.
Oh.
That shit was awesome, but like, we gotta
Play
try,
for some
we gotta
civilians.
try and do something different.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Just gotta try.
And what- yeah,
if
like you said,
if
Napa.
it don't work out, it don't work out. But you did it.
they paying you either way
Yeah.
and giving you the bean and cheeses.
Bean and cheese on the
I
rider.
don't know.
That's
Bean and
the name of
cheese
this
and wine
episode.
kind of doesn't really sound like a Napa combo.
I mean, hey, don't knock it till you try it, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll have you back, and then we'll debrief.
I'll let
that.
you know, yeah.
In a month or two.
First,
or
Yeah.
first
A
and
report.
second guest will
Yeah. Well,
First order of business. Did you get the bean and cheese?
yes.
recurring guest.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stoked, and now we're gonna go to the fucking mailbag and end this fucking show.
Okay, last breakdown of the night. I better see 30 people doing windmills, 19 stage dives every 5 seconds, a rolls to death, and at least 3 hot corals. Here we go! Yeah!
okay.
Okay.
I got it that time.
Well done.
We're
Uncle
like 2 hours
Fascioti.
into this. He's finally clapping
Let's
on
shouts
time.
out the fucking Bay Area Party People Discord for this. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you to the Discord. Thank you to the fans of the pod. We
Hello.
love
Thanks
y'all.
for listening.
You are our sponsors.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato
said it.
gozaimasu.
So let's get into it. We got Corbin from Florida. When
us.
will JF become a headliner?
We're a headliner sometimes. when
That's
we-
hella rude.
I'm helping that we're gonna headline in
bro.
August.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
playing-
like,
I'm playing
the
with
question. I don't know. I
That's
hope they
kind
didn't.
of rough.
That's a little.
I
it's a
think
little-
maybe they meant to ask when are you gonna?
Yeah.
go
When
on
are you
headline
doing
tour
a
again?
headliner
Yeah.
tour?
When are you
Yes.
going to be good enough to be a
Our
headliner?
apologies.
Is really what he's
Fucking
asking.
never,
How
bro.
come
Yeah,
you
the
guys
way your
can't
band
sell out a
stopped
bomb?
sucking.
Like,
How about you start your own band, Corbin?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we could really get into this.
Yeah.
Maybe
kidding.
hopefully the summer, but
shouts
we
out
got-
Corbin.
Kidding.
getting
I'm kidding. I'm sorry,
roasted.
Corbin.
dude.
Then we got Miguel from San Antonio.
Hey, Miguel.
San Antonio.
Yeah,
That's
second-
it. That's the message.
that's it.
That's the message.
Second
That's Sizzle
home of
from
Just
for
for
San Antonio.
So then we got William from Manchester, UK. When you were here, food spot recommendation, Kong's. It's a tattoo-themed fried chicken bar. Does include vegan options, drink spot recommendations, Dogtown. Yes, based off the skate scene. And
What?
Junior's Jack's, good happy hour, 2-for-1 on everything.
Is that our sponsor?
We will consult that
4-1.
suggestion
Thank you, William.
Thank you.
when we're there. Thank you.
And then we got Alan from Wichita Falls, Texas. What's y'all's favorite type of venue to play or have played at, like, example, like house shows, smaller stage, bars, stuff like that?
Favorite kind
Chain
of
Reaction,
venue?
Paper Tiger. I like playing Gilman.
That's true. I like playing places like the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
That shit's
In my
pin.
mind, I was
That's
like,
best.
union
Music,
transfer,
best.
Yes, man.
please.
Yeah, what about
Fox
you?
Theaters. See, now I'm on
Yeah.
the spot.
That's
You're on
true.
the spot, bud.
Oh, the Paramount in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he was.
I
Yanko's
love
telling me
that
about
place.
that.
That
was
place
a-
in the Fox remind me.
That was a nice theater,
Yeah.
great
Yep.
staff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Hell yeah.
Holy moly, that
Big,
was a cool
big,
spot.
big clubs. I would say big
Yeah.
clubs
Yeah.
is my.
And then we
favorite.
got Anna from Corpus Christi, Texas. Do y'all have any favorite TV shows to binge while that you're loving at the moment? See, I like that kind of question. It's like right now. I'm
Currently.
watching Sons of Anarchy again, bitch.
I'll admit it. I've been watching Severance. I love that shit.
Great show.
Righteous Gemstones, but I can't binge it because the episodes are like coming out now.
Daredevil.
I hate that.
The new Daredevil Born Again.
I binge watched MRE reviews. Shout out Steve 1989 MRE info.
I'm about to expose myself.
Expose
Do
it.
it.
Love is Blind.
Hey,
That shit is so funny.
it makes. I always have the secondhand cringe. Like,
Oh,
I can't
it's-
do the
It's
reality TV
so
shit.
Especially
cringy. That
without-
and like 90 Day Fiance.
yeah, for sure.
God damn, those shows are hilarious because it's
Yeah,
just like
those are pretty good.
these people
It's
who put
mindless.
they put themselves in these situations. Like, what the fuck do you expect?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
What
does
the
kind of
fuck?
piss me off, like
Yeah.
secondhand cringe, but it pisses me off. I'm like, this is fucking dumb. Like, why would you fucking
But
do
it's
that?
so funny.
Yeah, one of the guys who
You're
was
either
on
with it or
Love
you're
is
not.
Blind is a huge Just Friends fan, and everyone was telling me
that's
about
He
it.
was bad- he sucked.
And he's
But
like,
he was a
one of
bad
he's like
guy.
the bad. You were the one who showed it to me.
Yeah, I did
You
show it
texted
to
me
you
that.
because
You're
I
like,
knew the show.
Yeah, you're like, this motherfucker's a bad guy.
That's so dope.
Shouts out
He
the
like
bad guy.
he like cheated on his girl and said
No.
he was in like a sleep apnea program thing overnight and like
Wow,
what
that's
about
a deep
you seen
dive,
the,
huh?
like, the
yeah,
Spanish
dude,
one, Montoya?
I love this shit, dude.
guess they
You
live
seen the
in the woods.
Montoya one where the dude watches his like?
Oh, he's watching his
He
girlfriend
cheats
get
on his girlfriend,
clapped.
so then she like cheats on him back, and he's like watching the
Yeah.
like it's straight up like. Have you seen this shit?
I've
He
seen
runs on the beach screaming because she's getting like her shit fucking rocked by this dude.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
On
she's
camera, he's just
she's
watching.
rocking
Blowing
this dude's
her
world.
back.
Yeah, straight
You're
up.
talking like sexual intercourse.
Yes, sir.
Rocks.
Like
Oh,
back
yeah.
blowing.
yeah, Montoya.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Next question.
Next question. And then we got
Mail
Abby
time.
from Orlando, Florida, also a former marching band kid. What was your favorite show from when you were in marching band / color guard?
You're the only one.
Mine,
You too.
mine was we did Tommy, the Who,
That's
cool.
dope.
and
That's
Pinball
tight.
Wizard, bro.
Hell yeah.
Gangsta.
Favorite what
What was-
show?
Yeah, what was one of your favorite? Like, did you have a winter guard show or like, did you guys do
Oh
any show?
yeah, but I just could not remember those things. But sorry, like I remember the song,
Sure,
but
yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
Not
I'm
the
sorry.
The
individual
year after
performance.
I'm not a
left,
names guy.
because you start learning the show the year, like the show that you would like. If I'm graduating, we're gonna still learn the show from next year, like
Yeah.
for some of it. And the next one was the we did Pinball Wizard with my senior year, and then the year after was going to be was it Piano Man? But
I don't know.
Was it
Billy
like
Joel?
Billy
I
Joel?
wasn't
Yeah,
there,
it was Billy
Sam.
Joel. Yeah, I thought you would know Billy
You
Joel.
just keep looking at me
Billy
like I know
Joel.
the answer.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
All right, next question.
Then we
We
got
danced to Frou Frou.
Nice.
we got Joe from Morgantown, West Virginia. The JF Crew family is so big. So off the dome, can you name all of the guest singers you've had throughout the years? I'm always curious to know exactly whose voices I'm singing along to in the car.
JF?
Tyler
Guest singers?
Pavanda. Kent Soliday.
I'll go in order from the album. From record 1, it's me and Kent. And then in Nothing But Love, it's me, Brond, Kent, Bart, and Eric.
Right.
And then on Gusher,
Bart
it's,
sang on that?
yeah.
What about on
Sang
Hella?
it all.
What about Hella?
Whoa.
Yeah. And then it's also this like the University of Miami, Florida choir sang on that on Hella or no on
Oh, that's right.
on Worry.
Yeah.
And then on Hella, it's me, Brond, Little B, Frank, Hobo
Nate
Johnson,
Curry, mama.
Nate Curry, Tyler Pavanda, Russ,
Oh yeah, Riff. Best verse.
and then I think Kent was on was on JF Crew Volume 1, and then on Gusher, it's
That's all
it's-
one record.
That was all one record, yeah.
Hella
No
Riff.
wonder why the fans
We
weren't
almost
fucking
had
with it.
Crying
Good
Camilla
God.
on there too.
We almost had crime, yeah. And then for Gusher, we was me,
a lot.
Braun,
Yeah.
Kevin, Brandon,
Yanks did a little,
Yanko.
I did
a
a
couple
little bit.
backgrounds.
Ben did more than
yeah,
I did.
Ben.
We like most of the
Gang
bands.
vocal.
sang.
Oh, and then for Zaza,
Yeah.
it was originally written. I wrote the part for Jade, but his car broke down.
Yeah.
And then we asked Corey to do it, and then he chickened out and got
That's
too
true.
nervous.
Sorry-
and he was like,
sorry,
"No, I'm gonna
Corey.
do it."
Sorry, bud.
And
Shouts
then
out.
Tyler
had to
we
save
had to be
the
like,
day.
"Tyler, can you do it?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, whatever."
Hold up.
They killed it.
It was
So,
great.
yeah,
it's iconic.
I love his nah. It's Tyler. Like that was
Nah, it's Tyler.
unscripted. Like
Yeah.
Kevin.
nah.
So yeah, and that's everyone. If I forget something, we'll do it in the errors section next week.
Apologies.
And then we got Molly from Long Island. Stupid story, but I had to have an international phone call via Google Translate with a man who worked in a video store and spoke Korean in order to buy you a copy of Dogma while you were on tour last year. And every time I think about it, I start laughing.
We watched the wait.
So on the Mom Jeans tour,
Yeah.
we really wanted to watch Dogma. And
Yeah.
for people who don't know, Dogma is not on any streaming or anything because it's owned by Miramax and it's owned by Harvey Weinstein. And so he's
guy sucks.
he sucks. He's an evil motherfucker. So Kevin
He
Smith
was trying to cut Princess Mononoke down.
Yeah, and so
Get
Kevin
Chaz.
Smith can't buy it. Hasn't
do
tried
that.
to you know what I mean, and won't buy it on principle. They won't sell it.
Yeah,
So,
so
anything,
it's
so
not on like streaming or anything.
it's not on anything. So you only can have it on digitized or on DVD.
Yeah.
And so on the Mom Jeans tour, I really wanted to show everybody. And so I put out a thing, and then some people brought me like flash drives and
Yep.
DVDs.
And we watched
That's
it.
amazing.
Yeah, my parents have the original DVD, and it's worth like $50 now.
That's generous.
High value
Yeah.
disc.
Did you like Dogma? You guys?
I
It's a
love
good
Dogma.
ass.
Never
fucking
seen Dogma.
movie.
Dude,
it's
Love
the
that
best
movie.
view askew
You
one
never
for
seen
sure.
Dogma?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
shit.
so
You may
fucking-
never.
Dude, fucking what's her name
Spooky
plays
Boogie
God?
May not.
Alanis
He may
Morissette
not.
plays God.
Yeah.
Might have to
That's Alanis Morissette.
call Korea to go get a copy.
I know.
Next
Thanks,
thing-
hey, thanks,
next
Molly.
time.
Then we got Jory from South Dakota.
Jory. our
what's
good friend
everybody's-
Hey, Jory.
What's everybody's? Of South Dakota, but now of Portland.
Yeah. What's up with,
Jory.
I like you claiming South Dakota still.
What's everyone's turntable setup?
Ooh.
Turntable setup?
Yours is
don't-
cool. I
don't
like
own
yours
a
with the
record
little
player.
tube exposed. What is that?
That is so I have like the Audio Technica turntable. I think it's like the AS.
I have the same,
AT
yeah.
100 or 1000. My fiance fucking hates it because it's all clunky and shit. I love it because it's good. But
ugly.
what powers it is it's called a knob sound. And it's like some German amplifier and it has like 4 exposed tubes on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the bulb looking thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it looks like
Little
it
baby
looks like an
hi-fi.
amplifier,
Yeah.
but it's
Oh,
like
they
really
light
small
up.
and like got like wood grain on the side.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
It is nice.
really,
to look
it's
at.
really nice. It's really nice. I love it. Yeah, that's my setup. And then I have speakers that I inherited from my grandfather.
Oh,
cool.
that's
That
so
I think
sweet.
he built.
That's
They're really
dope.
nice.
I have an
Nice.
Onkyo. So like my parents had it when they were.
Oh,
It was my mom's
that's in
birthday
there.
present. when she was like 27 or 8 or something like that. I still have the receipt from Earth Sound something in Oakland where they bought it.
That's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah. And then I have these speakers that I stole from Savers. I rang them up as a book. So,
That's what's up.
You got a record. Do you have a record set up
right
in
here, dude.
There's
it's
two
right here.
in this house.
Would you look at that?
Neither one of them belongs to me. I don't know the first thing about them, and I don't really fucking care, honestly.
I fuck with
I
that.
don't
You
fuck
have
with
respect.
wax.
I,
Wait, why
never
not?
did.
Respect.
Well, I never got that as like a cultural thing. Like my family just didn't do that. We were like CD people. The first time someone gave me a record as a gift was the Civil Wars. And I was like, what the fuck do I do with this now? And I think I'm just like kind of a contrarian in a way, but it to me, it's like anything that is, expensive just for like the collectors. I mean, I'm just shitting on parades, but it's almost like
Shit on the parade.
I call it classist in a way because it's kind of like it's a barrier to entry for like music fans that can't afford those kinds of things.
Interesting perspective.
We could dive into this, and you're now not supporting the artist with physical copies.
That's
'Cause the
true.
money goes
That's absolutely
Sometimes.
true.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Depends on the deal with the record company.
Yeah.
But
That's true.
But then you're gonna deal with the.
That's
Are you a
true.
Spotify person?
I am a Spotify.
I mean, so am I, but
person.
they are like
and
the
it's
devil.
the
like,
devil,
yeah.
truly 100%.
Yeah, they
So
fucking
who am I
suck.
to fucking say shit, right? Because
mean,
I'm
Who's
over
the
here.
I
them all,
juggle
basically.
between.
Fuck them all.
Fuck them all. But
Yeah.
you're so right. Like it really, those kind of novelty items, even though wax is not novelty for a lot of people still, are like for supporting artists,
Yeah.
right? And it's
But
like the
I can also
concept
see
of
your
it.
point of view too. Is like I'm a suburban white kid. Like I grew up with like going to Tower Records and buying the 7 inches and the punk shit like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I could see coming from. It's like completely second nature. Like my parents had records,
Yeah, it makes
and shit like that.
sense.
It's like you've told me about like
And
your
these aren't the
media
things you think about.
your
Yeah.
media consumption of like you said on the pod like a week or two ago. It's like you didn't even like fully understand the concept
Of records.
full on records, top
Yeah,
to
yeah.
bottom because of
I don't know.
That's why I love records because like you were choosing to listen to this thing front to
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
and there's a
And-
flow to it.
And the way that artists design it is almost like a movie, right?
Yeah,
totally.
I just didn't know that because when I grew up, it might have been like my mom or it might have been like the culture of Mexico or whatever, but everything was like a rip, a bootleg, a mix, and it was like a single. Also the radio. I mostly listened to the radio. My first iPod I got when I was 15.
the radio's for everybody.
I traded it for my quinceañera. No regrets.
That's
But
dope.
yeah, but so it's also like a chip on my shoulder, but
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But,
Context.
it
Who
just
cares?
be
We're
like
ripping.
that.
We're riffing and ripping, bitch.
Yeah.
There's no way to love music, but
We got
Yeah.
a couple more now. Let's see. We got Christian from Fresno. I was curious if you guys have dream features, not necessarily in the genre of space you were commonly associated with. I know you guys aren't tied to one sound, but it's cool to see a range of people you want to work with. I've said it almost on every pod. I want to do a song with fucking Justice from Angel
Yup,
Dust.
yup,
He's such
yup.
an amazing songwriter. Maybe even Matt from Citizen at this point too. Incredible songwriter.
It's true. He is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? You guys, you have someone you want to link up with? Put on the spot. I know.
Jeez.
favorite artist ever. Go.
Oh well, I
Just one. Who would you want to collaborate in the next 5 years?
in the next 5 years.
Yes.
E4.
Shit, that doesn't
Honestly,
help.
like probably like Matt. Like I did a
Yeah.
song. I wrote a song with Matt actually.
Really?
Yeah, and then we never really did anything.
Oh,
with
was
it.
this during like kind of
Yeah, it was,
with
I think
COVID?
it was like either COVID or pre-COVID.
You guys were like throwing songs back and forth, right?
Yeah,
Like
I don't know the whole like dream, like
it changes.
well that and like
Totally.
I don't know. I'd rather like it's
And it
hard
depends
to
on
it's
the song.
depends on the song, but it's hard to feel comfortable with some person that you just like don't really know and you kind of idolize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus like a peer or a friend.
Yeah.
But you're comfortable with that you can kind of open up and be vulnerable with and be like, okay, I'm going to show you this artistic side of me.
Super
Now
vulnerable.
Now I hope like Travis Barker like doesn't think I'm fucking like lame. You know what? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like I'm not really interested in that. It would more be like, okay,
That's
I'd rather
scary.
like do it with my friend
Yeah.
Yeah.
than like some superstar.
Well, what's what
Yeah,
you're saying? Like
that's
working
so
with
true.
John, like with
Yeah,
the
like-
album where it's like,
Yeah.
that's like the space and being vulnerable and all that stuff is so important to the not only the experience but the product.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the experience kind of like curates the product, right?
Totally.
And so I think that's like way more important than like having a name on something and like, dude, we got this guy on the track. It's like
The parentheses.
you know, you probably like
yeah,
paid this
featuring.
person to be on the track and like you probably maybe they were, maybe you weren't, but you
It's
probably
okay
weren't.
for fucking-
You probably like weren't in the studio with this person. They probably did it from their own home and like it's just this like clout thing
Yeah.
that I'm just
It's
I don't really have any interest in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's like
with-
the parentheses where it's like this person's name with all the projects that they've done and been associated with just so we can get extra clicks.
Yeah, and like from day one, I think Story So Far was very clear that like we're not gonna do
Yeah.
features.
Yeah.
That's some real ass
Oh,
shit
wow.
you just
Some real
said.
ass shit.
Yeah,
I will say one of
That's
the coolest things I ever
interesting.
saw was when Parker went up and did the vocals for the Sea Haven verse in Love.
I thought you were gonna say something about Blink-182, but no, he's talking about
Nah,
Sea Haven.
dude, yeah, that's cool, whatever. Blink-182. But at Plea for Peace at the Undersoil and Dirt
Whatever.
record release, he takes is it Jordan's verse?
Yeah,
And
Jordan Brown.
That shit was gangsta.
yeah. Like I would love to do something with Jordan Brown. There you go.
There we go.
That is
Answer.
my
Dude,
like
epic.
Getting to play bass and Set Your Goals a couple months ago was like a dream come true for me. And
Yeah.
I fucking love those guys. But there's such a like. I love him as a songwriter. And
East
as
Bay.
Dude, we're neighbors.
We
We live like down the street from each other. It's kind of wild.
that's awesome.
But anyways, like the way we are like, dude, I love Set Your Goals. You know, I've always loved Set Your Goals. And he'll just look at me. He's like, you know, I love Story So Far. And I'm like,
yeah.
I instantly brought back to like being 15 and hearing Mutiny for the first time. I'm like, dude, like that's
Holy
crazy. I
shit,
can't
yeah,
believe
yeah.
you actually see me that way. Like,
That is also some real shit that you just said.
Yeah, that is some real ass
yeah,
shit.
I would love to do a song with Jordan Brown.
Yeah, for
Hell
real.
yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
in any capacity.
Yeah. Did I tell you what my brother said about Mutiny? It was like, he texted me out of nowhere and he was like, dude, this fucking Set Your Goals is fucking awesome, man. And I was like, oh, well, like Will's playing bass. Like, you want to come to the show with me? Like, you know, and he goes, fuck no. Because he's a teacher who doesn't let you doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't leave
And then
his
he goes, just tell Mikey that thanks for the music.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude.
And so I got him a crew neck, and then since you guys borrowed the van, someone left the set list, so I'm gonna give him the set list
There
for his
you go.
birthday.
Thank you for the van.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah.
So
Shouts out.
yeah, shouts out, Set Your Goals, real bass shit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
that's some
True.
RBS.
Then we got Kate and Logan from Kentucky. What's the craziest weed strain you've ever smoked?
Oh,
Oh
man.
my god, I got this purple like rare beauty one. We were talking about rare beauty.
The pure beauty.
Pure beauty.
Yeah.
Not rare.
Yeah.
Rare beauty's fucking Selena Gomez's makeup. Oops. Pure beauty.
Sponsorship?
Yeah. Either beauty will do. But yeah, it was purple. And I was like, you know what? I deserve some purple today. And
That's
oh
dope.
my
Yeah.
God, dude, that shit made me puke on the first puff. Like,
Oh, man.
it was so intense. I had to throw away the jar. It was so sad.
Ugh.
I know. Sad.
R.I.P.
Ben and
I'm
Ovi
sure it
one
was
time
fine.
smoked Apple Jacks from this dispensary in Sacramento, like in 2016 when we played there, and they were straight up just fucking. It was the craziest I think I've ever seen them. We went back like a couple months later when we played it again and got the same shit. But yeah,
Yeah.
What about you guys? Weed strain?
I
Anybody?
don't know about craziest, but my favorite was Pink Champagne.
That's a great name.
That is a
That
great
was-
That
name.
sounds like
That
a riff rap song.
Sounds like a refreshing little puff.
Yeah,
It was
seriously.
so good. Doesn't really exist anymore.
Oh.
R.I.P. to
What
the
about you?
strain. I can't name a strain specifically, but there was one time on the Mom Jeans tour last year, Eric gave me a dab of whatever he had,
Yeesh.
and I greened out. I've never actually genuinely greened out, but I was like my heart was palpitating and like I got tunnel vision. And
Did you put it on the
I had to
Sam
go lay
Killer
down and,
setting?
like,
Been there.
dude, it was
Yeah.
crazy. So whatever that shit that Eric was smoking, that
On his
Fucking
dab rig, he
dabs,
has a Sam Killer setting where it's like the 2-3 times I've done it, I
fucked up.
blacked out
Tomato-
and fall
tomato
into the
dimension.
ground. I'll wake up and like 15 seconds later with like bruised,
He just like ragdoll.
Straight up.
Damn.
yeah.
and that's why Sam doesn't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah, mostly because of the Prozac, but and then we got Maine Judah from Chico, California.
Chico,
was
let's
that
go.
How was that barn show Mom Jeans played in?
What barn show?
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Chris from Long Island. Would you guys ever do a meet and greet either before a show or maybe just a random one chance hang with the fans? We go to the merch table like fucking real motherfuckers.
We
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
we hang out, charge around.
Save your money.
Save your fucking
Meet
money.
and greets are a scam.
They're
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
You can find us by the
awkward.
van.
They're
I don't want you to pay money.
embarrassing.
Save
You're gonna
your money,
see me at the
bro.
Dunkin' down the street anyway.
Yeah.
We're
So-
gonna run into each other at
Go to
the
the
Taco
In-N-Out
Bell
after the show. You'll see me there.
Yeah.
Period.
eating cold
Wait,
cheese.
but he's from Long Island, so they don't have In-N-Outs.
I got in and
What do
out.
they got there?
You'll see me at G&A Hot Bagel.
There you go.
Oh, Butler,
There you
New
go.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Rick from New York. What's the trashiest looking place you got food from on tour that turned out to be one of the best things you've ever eaten? Oh, that's a great fucking
That is
question.
a really good
That's
question.
good.
That is awesome.
I want to put Robert Tito's up there. in
Robert
Fresno.
Tito's on Tuolumne does look kind of trashy. It's
Is that the
in a-
Fresno spot?
Yeah,
by
it's
CYC.
yeah.
It's in a
that place
parking
looks
lot.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's in a parking
What's
lot
that?
that's like an abandoned like car wash or something.
Yeah. And with the dumpsters with people pissing like on the back. And then what's that place in Pittsburgh by the space?
The Shack.
The fucking
The
shack.
fucking Shack.
We don't
Oh, in
remember
Pittsburgh,
the name.
California?
But it's
Yeah, Pittsburgh, California.
the Shack.
The Shack. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shack
That-
looks kind of
I mean,
So
Pittsburgh, California.
good.
Just
Yeah, straight up.
yeah.
the shack.
good food there.
Oh, that place
Pittsburgh,
is
California
awesome.
Shout out New
has a
Mecca.
sepia filter over
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then we got
Like it kind of does. It's like
Holy shit.
Val from Ohio. Want to know what breed
Val.
of dog would you consider each member of Just Friends?
wait, well,
Ooh.
say that. What breed of dog would we each be?
Sound like you said what burrito dog.
What burrito dog?
dog?
Oh,
What
cheese.
burrito dog?
I like that
People have
question.
said that I'm like a bulldog because I'm kind of dumb.
I think
Oh.
Brandon is like a wiener dog.
Yeah,
But he's kind of more like cat dog, like the cartoon character.
he's a wiener
Yes,
dog for sure.
you're
Rest in
right.
pieces,
He
wiener
would
dog
be
Max.
cat
Yeah.
dog.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Max.
Who am I?
What are you, Yank?
Yeah, Yanks.
I don't know. I have a pug, but I don't think that I'm anything like a pug, really.
can't
I don't know.
think of
You guys tell me.
breeds
I've
off
never had to
top.
consider this about myself.
Let's
Should we dive into it?
We'll
a little
dive
bit?
on this
Yeah,
one
chill.
next week.
Yeah.
This is a great question.
This
Thank
would
you,
be a
Val.
segment.
That could
We'll
take,
come back
that
to
could
this.
take an
Wow.
hour.
I like this one a lot.
Pictures.
Then we got Judah from Chico. Favorite books? The Ricky Henderson book. If you guys haven't read that one, it's awesome.
Red flag. I don't fucking read books. I'm sorry. I couldn't
Do you
fucking
listen to
tell
books?
you. Not really. I listen to podcasts. Yeah.
All right.
I don't really read. Sorry, guys. It's something I want to work on.
No, it's all right.
Listen, but
You're honest, bro. You didn't
not
That's fine.
everybody
I know.
reads.
Yeah.
You know, it's a difficult
But you know
life.
how to read.
I do know how to
Okay,
read.
all right.
Don't worry.
Just so everyone knows.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can read. I just don't read for like fun.
What's your
It's
favorite
a
book?
habit, but I'm gonna say House of the Spirits by Isabel Allende.
Nice.
It's cool.
What about you?
All About Love by Bell Hooks.
Oh wow, for sure.
You know
Yeah.
that book?
No, but I know about bell hooks. That's beautiful.
That's great.
bro.
That's a great read.
I don't know if I'd expect a man to name off bell hooks as a favorite author anytime. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say she's my favorite author,
Well,
but that was my favorite book.
Right, fair.
You're
fair.
cultured,
It changed my
You
life.
are cultured, but really,
changed- yeah.
I gotta read it.
literate
It's a
as
good
fuck.
book. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's it called again?
All About Love.
beautiful.
I love it.
And then the last question, we have Chloe from Preston, UK. When my husband and I got married, we had our first dance to Flex by Just Friends.
Nice. It's
Oh,
usually I want to
that's
love you, but
sick.
Flex
Followed-
is sick.
Followed by Counting Worms by Knocked Loose.
Oh my.
Okay.
What songs would
These
be
people
on
are
your
fun.
wedding playlist?
Wow.
Well, I'm getting married in June.
Yeah, so why don't you take this
Yeah,
one?
what you got?
Probably Just the Two of Us.
Great.
That's a great song.
Incredible.
Definitely Tell Me When to Go is going to be on the playlist.
Yeah.
Definitely Feeling Myself, Mac
Yeah.
Dre.
Ooh.
I'm going to do with the RSVP online like Ovi did. Everyone's going to get to submit a song. So we're just going to have a wedding playlist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to pick?
Yes.
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 My name. My bag.
We're putting MVP by Despised Icon on that shit for sure.
Yeah. What about you guys? Any songs you want to hear at your wedding or a wedding?
I'd say
wedding?
When I'm 64 by the Beatles.
Oh, beautiful.
classic.
Yeah.
That's a classic wedding song.
What's the Velvet Underground track? The I'm Your Mirror.
There you go. Yeah. you, Fraud.
For
Yo,
sure.
what about
gang? You
I just wasn't. We were talking about Velvet Underground, and then we start hearing fucking.
yeah?
I can't.
We'll have,
what is that
what-
band called? I can't think of it.
Audio Slave?
When-
no.
No, that's
Isn't that Velvet Underground?
no. That's
No, that's Velvet Revolver.
no. That's not Velvet Revolver. You're thinking of a different song.
Through me. That, yeah.
But you got it. We're good.
You got it.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Slash
It's because
is
of a
dope.
cat meme.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What song should Just Friends walk out to at my wedding? Because you guys are going to be walking out with my it's going to go family.
I'm wearing a suit.
It's going
The
to be
whole band is walking out.
yeah.
at
It's
your
going to go
wedding?
family, and then JF. I gotta have my crew with me, bruh.
Man.
We're all the best, man.
That's dope. You're wearing a suit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna find a little man suit and see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man suit.
What
Maybe
if I
we'll-
wear a mustache?
Yo, the millennial mustache.
Like, what if I did a costume?
Finger tattoo.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Your outfit at Ovi's wedding was gangsta.
What did I? Oh yeah, with the little suit jacket.
And the Jinko jeans.
That was fire.
That's
yeah,
true.
with the big jeans.
Thank you guys. I was experimenting.
It's gonna be the longest day. I'm getting married on the longest day of the year. The solstice. or
How
whatever.
beautiful!
June 21st?
June 21st,
2025.
2025.
That's my sister,
Summertime,
right
baby.
there.
Yeah. The food's gonna be gas for show. I'm getting the bar. The bar is getting sorted right now.
Yeah.
White Claw, High Noons. You know how we do.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, we're gonna have like a little private weed section too. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
My sister loves me.
like pipe and drape, like smoker's corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
is
I know where I'll be at your
Yeah,
wedding.
you'll pull
Is
up-
Harvey
pull up with
doing
Thank
my-
you, Jessica.
pull up with my
Thank
dad.
you, Jessica.
Holy shit,
Yes, sir.
dude, we're gonna be smoking fucking blunts and shit.
Oh,
Smoking
dude,
big
it's
fat
over
doinks.
for me.
Straight up,
Someone's
baby.
gonna have to carry me
In
out
and
the
out
aisle.
truck's coming in 10 minutes.
Ay,
But
ay, ay.
I just want to thank Will for being on the pod, bro.
Dude, yeah, thank you for hanging
bro.
out with us
You're
for
so
like
Thank
2
you.
hours.
awesome, bud.
Yes, sir. You got
It's a great
anything
way
you
to-
want to?
Great way to spend a Monday with,
Rainy Monday.
with my fellow
raining now.
my fellow Fashodes.
Fellow
That's for
Fashodes.
Shody. And that's on Fashodi.
Yeah.
And that
Anything
is
you
on
want
the
to plug or anything, that kind of shit? Nah.
The butt.
Plug friendship.
Yeah. Butt plug.
I'm sorry for sure.
Yo, that was sick.
All right, perfect spot to end it.
Yeah.
All right, we out this bitch. It's the juice,
Danny,
motherfucker.
play the music.